Let's do something, blonde. Let's go classic. Let's go classic elfy elf.
Okay.
Elf.
All right.
Within a capital E.
So like not exclamation point Legolas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
A little not Legolas.
Not Legolas. Legolas 69.
X hyphen Legolas.
I guess.
All right, there we go. So of course our elves are Dalish, and they come with their tattoos that represent the different gods that they follow. We can start through some of the basics. This guy's had a rough day.
That's not very Legolas.
Hasn't really seen a lot of sun.
This guy's pretty Legolas-y.
Yeah, we'll start here. I think so. At a high level, this is one of the things I think I love the most on this is actually the flexibility of the face shape, because this everything's kind of deltas off of this.
Yeah. So once we get this in, we can get something we're happy with.
There we go. Let's go a little wider face here. Let's give him a nice bronzy tone. Maybe a Zevran 10.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably. Oh.
A little lack of sleep. Obviously, the complexions have a pretty wide range.
Yeah.
There we go. Maybe.
Needs a shaved Legolas.
Needs a shaved version of Legolas. Now let's go. Let's go a little more classic here. There we go. I'm thinking I'm going to do eyes a different way. All right. So let's see. Legolas, a ponytail. That's not bad. Practical for measure. Kind of overdone.
That takes a lot of time in the morning to get ready. That's
tussle.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Through here. That's kind of a Patrick Swayze.
Yeah. Well,
ooh, give him the undercut. We could do that.
Don't you remember the Lord of the Rings movies from the 80s when Patrick Swayze was playing Legolas?
That actually, I would watch that. That would have been amazing. Kind of like Roadhouse in Breed. That would have been awesome. He's the cooler. I would have totally brought him louder.
Oh, you have to be louder.
Oh, Connell's telling me to be louder, which will probably come at great personal expense. Exactly that. Yeah. Connell's here with us too, folks. If you're curious, please can forward all your concerns to him. He will absolutely be looking forward to it. Okay, so we have a honey blonde.
A little bit darker.
There we go.
There we go.
Kind of in the Varick tones.
Yes.
So I think last time I saw some people saying, "Oh, hey, you kept talking over the voices," and I certainly don't want to keep talking over the voices this time. That would just be untoward. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. So by default,
how much is this going to cost me exactly?
You leave me no choice.
And there we go.
So 2 voices for each.
I just hope I can help.
Yeah, I think we'll go with the American voice just to mix it up.
I just hope I can help.
Okay, now we get into the detail bits.
Yeah, exactly. So ears on elves, of course, kind of the hallmark feature of the elven race. So nice thing, of course, size, overall positioning. Where are we going to go? Wow,
that's a big ear.
Go down here. Let's clip it through the hair. There we go. I think this is always the classic. Is what do you do with the cheeks on the elf? I think we want to go a little slimmer, take the brow out a little bit.
Yeah.
We can dig down in here now. To me, those eyes look. I don't know. They're nice. They're nice. They're like those are a hunter's eyes. He's tired.
Yeah, he's tired. He's got it. He's seen some stuff.
Well, oh man, you could just lose yourself in those, couldn't you? like dewdrops in the rain.
You're not allowed to romance your own character.
Oh yeah, no. Nor your sister in DA2.
No, yes.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go for it. We could just that's like 1,000 watts.
Anime.
Bit too much. So I don't think we showed off any of these, the eyebrow styles. These are always kind of fun, because I think modern movies, everybody's all super plucked.
Yeah.
But you know what? You want verging on unibrow.
Where are you getting tweezers out in the?
It's true. It's true. It is rough out there. You've got dragons hunting you down. You may not have time to do some manscaping. Of course, we want to cover the range right there. We want to go kind of Legolas-y, so we'll go there. I'm having trouble working around
the scars.
Just the volume of scars.
So you're going to turn it down a little bit there?
I think we're going to go like a little kind of like artist.
Connell keeps moving the microphone. So
no one's hearing me, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, Connell. I apologize. Let's see. Let's take that down. There we go. That's like the bad boy. He's the one in the boy band who rides in on the motorcycle.
Yeah, so he got a scar. Probably for something not that impressive earlier.
Like cutting rutabaga.
In case anyone missed it, What system are you playing on right now?
We are currently playing on the PS4 for anyone joining in at the moment. We're charged in. We're going to do both elf and dwarf today, and then we're going to jump into the hinterlands a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll do a little more gameplay. I want to take a look at some more tactical stuff.
Yeah. Show a little bit more tactical combat.
There you go. There we go. Nice deep blue. There we go. Oh,
that's nice. That's a good tattoo.
Matches his eyes. Look at
Yeah.
that. Dreamy. All right, now Cameron's pretty much covered makeup in its entirety, so
It's all its permutation.
Yeah. So again, this is kind of fun. We've never done this before. Having the teeth actually visible as part of you. Think of that Gina Gershon or kind of look. There we go.
I don't know people's names.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. And it's funny. I had a bunch of people tweeting at me like, "Why is everybody full lipped?" There you go. There you go.
Go.
Not so full lipped, right? You want a guy who looks like he's all business. Done, right? We can take that up and down as we see fit. And then I think we're just gonna pull.
Can male elves have beards or curly hair?
Can
they make Mark Adara elf?
Mark Adara elf. I don't believe we have facial hair for elves, but we
not quite there, but we can get into kind of this tight crop stubble kind of look that you can have. And this will actually, you can have the hair coming up off the head, kind of tight there, a nice full kind of round curl is possible. We don't want to go too massive with it, blow through all your helmets, and of course, he probably shaves that.
Yeah,
probably shaves.
Probably not probably
is there
male
elf,
pattern baldness.
Is there elf pattern baldness?
Yes,
that's
elf,
really the question facing us today. All right, there we go.
And
there we go. Chin shape.
That's a pretty nice looking guy.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Now we want to go over to dwarf as well, right?
Yeah. I think we can do dwarf female.
Sure.
Thinking. That's a good idea.
That's a little glimpse into the Mark Dara state of mind.
Yes.
When you're the boss and you're finishing the video game, everybody asks you questions all the time.
Yes.
I think Mark's decision capacity may have maxed out a couple weeks ago.
That's fine. I'm not really filtering myself at the moment, so.
Oh, that's good. Good thing you're on the internet.
Yeah, it's good. That's not going to be a problem, right?
No, we'll be fine. All right. Let's take a look at some of the varieties for the dwarven heads.
Like her.
Oh yeah, she looks awesome. Again with that the Outcast brand. If you're not a member of any of the casts at all. And as well, of course, a variety of other tattoos. The dwarven ones tend to be more angular. They do vary by race, as you see. These are obviously very different from.
Yes, very different. Yes.
She's kind of ruddy. Had a rough day. Or is that Freckles? No, that's Freckles plus a little bit of the complexion change. Of course, those two are related.
Yeah.
All right, where do we start? You want to start off her?
Sure. Let's start with her.
Whoa! No, start. That's silly. Customize. That's what we're here to do. All right, so here you'll see a lot of fairly similar elements. So we'll take a look at some of the eyeshadows and stuff. And as you guys can see, there is a pretty huge range of color possibilities here because you're controlling not just the actual base color, but the hue and you're controlling the hue and the saturation.
So you can
get
get volume from
right down
black.
to kind of this like nice kind of deep crimson, and then you'll notice it updates in real time. This to me is pretty important because if you're like, oh, I want to live in the kind of lighter spectrum, you can see that shift into the greens, up into the reds, and as you pull it down and increase saturation, you'll see that in real time as well. So that makes for some pretty powerful tweaking you can do. We'll go to kind of a darker red, kind of
darker,
about right around there, a little more subtle.
Can you talk a bit about dwarven beards at all?
We can in fact show dwarven beards.
Yeah, I'd love to show dwarven beards.
So we do have beards on females and for dwarves only.
Yeah, we decided, you know what? Hey, follow your dwarven bliss. So male and female beards are actually, they share the same, it's sort of Tolkien-esque. They don't have the same depth of beard customization you have for the male dwarves. They're huge and bushy. In fact, might be worth going out and take a look at those.
Yeah, actually, that's true. We haven't shown dwarf.
Yeah, we should stubbly look, away you go.
Yeah.
And of course, range of hair colors and so on, just like the others. I really like this one on her. That looks really kind of the intricacy you'd expect of the dwarves. When you think of them, you think craftspeople. And again, we have our voice options here. So we'll
How much
test.
is this going to cost me exactly?
Lots of people are looking for some samples off the voices.
How much is this going to cost me
I
exactly?
do like that it gives you a good chance to kind of see your character's face move
Yes.
after you've
I can help.
customized it.
Which is true. It's good because you chance to maybe fix something if you're not really happy with the way their lips look
We
and
actually
motion.
we had a funny bug where the skin tone was affecting the teeth.
Yes.
And if you had a character with darker skin, their teeth started to drift towards brown. And the lead artist was like, "Can you give me a screenshot?" So of course I'm trying to do
How
it. And I'm
much
like,
is
"Oh
this
wait,
going to cost
pop to
me
CareGen, and I can
exactly?
get examples while changing
Yes.
the skin color dynamically." He was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty broken."
That's pretty smoker's teeth.
Yeah, they went really yellow on the darker skins. All right, so fun one that's here. The dwarven complexion's got a good range as well. So again, some people want to look a little more weathered, a little more ruddy, and then that is separate from skin tone, which again is separate from your tattoos, which is again
Yes.
separate from scars. So I saw some people
Freckles.
asking questions about that last time we went through this. Little freckle, kind of look, tweak the skin tone, take it down. And then if we head in here, you can see again, changing the position of your scars. Showed this off a little bit last time. I think it's very cool, especially the way it actually will interact as you increase the intensity of the scar. It'll interact and cut through.
Yeah,
your
cut through
eyebrows
hair and
stuff. Yeah.
tattoos and things.
Yeah, which is really quite a nice touch. Okay, and we want to take a look at
Yeah, let's take a quick
beards.
look at male dwarven beards because we haven't shown them either.
Sure. Got her job. And she knew not to kind of prejudice myself or Dave Gate or any of the people attending. So she said, "I'm just going to play this one." And she played it, and we're like, "Wow, that guy's got such presence." And, he's like, "Yeah, let's do this." And we were like, "Oh, wow, okay, that one goes in the pile for sure. That absolutely goes in the pile." Because we narrowed it down because we get a lot of auditions for main characters. And so we decided, okay, that one's really good. And she's like, "Great, do you know who that is?" And we were like, "It's Everin? That's amazing. That's amazing." So yeah, it was pretty astonishing. All right, so here, this the nice close crop stubble again, and ranging through some of the beards. We wanted to give, especially for dwarves, humans have a pretty wide range as well. Elves, of course, aren't as bearded, but we wanted to have them kind of come down, nice thick, luxurious beard, pulling it down to more the sculpted style, but I haven't shaved in a few days. Again,
Yeah.
You're out in the field; it's tough out there.
You got yourself a sword.
Just bring the hatchet. Yeah, little fancy mustache because you got to be respectable. You're the Inquisitor, and then you get into the more kind of classic beard, pulling it down, and then working into. The other day I was going through some old photos. My dad had this beard through college.
What is that? That's the Amish.
I don't know what that is, but my dad had this beard, and actually he was rocking it. He was rocking it in the '60s. Obviously the full. Is that Van Dyke or a goatee? I can never remember.
I don't remember what the difference is.
Anyway, fantastic.
I'm sure someone's telling us right now.
And I know some folks were asking me. I think I actually saw this on Twitter. Hey, are there any braided beards? Because those look pretty cool in Origins.
There are some braided
of
beards.
differing density, in fact. Now we've got the one in beard option there, and of
Mustache.
course, yeah,
You're gonna do American voice. I think.
he's ready to lead a convoy.
Can the Canary have facial hair?
Canary do have
just
facial
hope I
hair. The
can
Canary males, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, there we go. So there gives a little dwarf beard preview.
I don't know how we're doing for time.
No, I'm sure.